Hello and welcome to Oweleketv News. I am Antonia Wokolo. The news headlines. Federal Executive Council approves fund to bridge $878 billion national infrastructure deficit. Officers in charge of escaped Binance executive arrested. On the foreign scene, war in Gaza, US turns back on Israel at UN Security Council. And in sports, FEC CEO vows legal action against NFF. Welcome back. Now the news in details. The Northern Elders Forum has reacted to the release of the abducted pupils of LEA Primary School, Kuriga, in Chinkum local government area. The spokesperson of the forum, Abdulaziz Suleiman, in a statement noted that the incident is another sad reminder of the need for improved security measures. Suleiman said though the release of 137 school children should be celebrated, it should serve as a wake-up call. While calling for an end to the mass abductions, the forum said President Tinubu has failed to secure the lives of the children and other residents. He added that it is unacceptable for Nigerians, particularly those in the northern region, to continue living under such insecure conditions. The Federal Executive Council has approved the setting up of the Renewed Hope Infrastructure Development Fund to bridge the nation's $878 billion infrastructure gap. Announcing this to journalists after the week's Federal Executive Council meeting, which was presided over by President Tinubu, the Special Advisor to the President on Revenue and the Chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Dr. Zach Adedeji, also disclosed that the fund will be domiciled in the presidency. According to him, the National Integrated Infrastructure Master Plan had estimated Nigeria's infrastructure expenditure from 2016 to 2040 at $878 billion, averaging $35 billion annually, adding that recognizing that the federal government alone could not meet the demand given its heavy reliance on revenue from the oil and gas sector. Former Kaduna State Governor and chieftain of the All Progressives Congress, El-Rufai, was seen in another crucial meeting with the stakeholders of the Social Democratic Party. This new meeting, seen in viral photos and videos, further fueled speculation about El-Rufai's future political plans. The former governor reportedly attended the meeting at the Abuja residence of Senator Abubakar Gada alongside SDP chairman Shehu Musa Gambam and other party chieftains. A source privy to the incident stated that El-Rufai's visit to the opposition party secretariat was unexpected and thus tagged as a surprise visit. It was learned that the move was made towards strengthening his political affiliations ahead of the 2027 general elections. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleke TV. Visit our website at www.oweleke.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleke TV, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. The Office of the National Security Advisor said on Monday that security personnel who allowed Binance official Nadeem Anjarwala's escape have been arrested as it is working with Interpol to rearrest him. The NSA office spokesperson Zakari Minjiyawa said in a statement on Monday that the personnel responsible for the custody of the suspect has been arrested and a thorough investigation is ongoing to unravel the circumstances that led to his escape from lawful detention. Mr. Anjarwala's escape from custody comes as another episode since he and his colleague Tigran Gambarian were arrested and kept in detention by the Nigerian government on February 26. Preliminary investigation shows that Mr. Anjarwala fled Nigeria using a smuggled passport. It added that security agencies are working with Interpol for an international arrest warrant on the suspect. The NSA's office urged Nigerians and the international community to share any information to assist law enforcement agencies in apprehending him. According to Nigerian authorities, Mr. Anjarwala was scheduled to appear before the court again on April 4, 2024. The Minister of Works, David Umahi, has said that the new design of the Onitsha axis of the second Niger bridge has saved the nation up to 300 billion naira. Umahi disclosed this in Asaba Delta State, where he led the management of the ministry on an inspection tour of the bypass to the bridge down to Onitsha. A statement on the tour issued by Mr. Oji, the minister's special advisor on media, was made available to newsmen on Monday in Abuja. According to Oji, the minister said the design was defective and a new kind of design was agreed. Oji said other project sites visited by the minister included the upgrading of the 15-kilometer section of the East-West Road Section 3, Port Harcourt to Eleme Junction to One Junction in Rivers, being handled by RCC. Up next are stories on the foreign scene after the break.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleke TV. Visit our website at www.oweleke.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleke TV, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. On the foreign scene, the U.S. Security Council on Monday passed a resolution demanding a ceasefire in Gaza during the Islamic holy month of Ramadan, which began on March 11th and is set to end on April 9. As many as 14 countries voted in favor of the resolution presented by 10 elected members of the Council, while the U.S. abstained from voting. The resolution called for an immediate ceasefire for the month of Ramadan, respected by all parties, leading to a lasting, sustainable ceasefire. It also demanded the immediate and unconditional release of all hostages, as well as ensuring humanitarian access to address their medical and other humanitarian needs. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Monday called off an official visit for a top delegation to Washington after the passage of a UN Security Council resolution calling for an immediate ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. In entertainment, Nigerian singer Portable has slammed judges for awarding trans woman Bobrisky the best dressed woman at the Beast of Two Worlds movie premiere. Nollywood actress Dayo Amusa walked out of the premiere after Bobrisky was chosen as the best dressed female. Portable, the street hop singer, took to his Instagram to express his dismay regarding the award, stressing that the socialite was not the right fit for the category. At the premiere, Bobrisky sported a long statement sequin gown with matching black lipstick and won the female category, while former Big Brother Niger star Groovy won in the male category. They were each awarded 1 million naira as cash prize. In sports, Alan Oyema, football enthusiast, chairman and CEO of Air Peace, has threatened to take legal action against the leadership of the Nigerian Football Federation over hiring a foreign coach for the Super Eagles, while calling for an indigenous manager for the three-time African champions. The NFF recently advertised the role of Super Eagles coach following the expiration of Portuguese tactician Jose Pessero's contract after the 2023 African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast. Pesero led the Nigerian national team to the run-up spot at the 2023 AFCON and could not reach a contractual agreement with the NFF to extend his contract. Oyema, a staunch supporter of the Super Eagles, had voiced his displeasure over the preference for a foreign coach over local coaches and threatens legal actions against the NFF if they hire a foreign coach for the Super Eagles. And just before we go, here's a recap of the headlines. Federal Executive Council approves fund to bridge $878 billion national infrastructure deficit. Officers in charge of escaped Binance executive arrested. On the foreign scene, war in Gaza, US turns back on Israel at UN Security Council. And in sports, Air Peace CEO vows legal action against NFF. And that's the package on our news bulletin. Kindly follow us on all our social media platforms at Oweleke TV. Visit our website at www.oweleke.tv. I am Antonia Nwokolo. Thank you for watching.